Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I thought I wanted to wish you a really good day. We have this very, very powerful eclipse that is coming tomorrow, next day. Saint Germain was saying it's the most important eclipse of the 21st century. So we will be feeling really strongly. I'm going to pull some card, but the card that's been wanting to escape is the breakthrough. We're getting there. We're getting to this breakthrough, and so I'm gonna pull on some cards to see for December. So what for the we're closing this year, and it's quite wonderful. And the time of the day, we're not going to regret 2021. We're going to forget about all those memory and move on to the creation in 2022. The card of the day is moment by moment. It's like crossing the sky. It's about knowing that we can trust, we can move forward moment by moment, being aware of each moment around this situation is the consciousness of letting go of of the fighting, the inner fighting, to drop to have a compromise with the ego so it can make peace. What we see before us that will unfold is the source. It is the creator. It is the great light. It will continue to unfold. What's been anchored in our subconscious, the past is the celebration. We're getting ready for great celebration. It's going to be so nice to return to, but not even to return, but to discover a new way of experiencing life that will be fully abundant and free. The situation now is letting go. It's about letting go of all kinds of things. The eclipse will assist us with that, this eclipse, and so we're gonna go through this very powerful time of a holiday. What's coming in the near future? It is sharing. It is continuing to teach, to show humankind what. The power of intention, the power of focus, and the power of this is going to be very essential. The power of consciousness. Our strength within the situation is participation, to become a collaborative component with the process, and and in our environment there is just nothing but harmony. For there is a great shift that has been going on now. We all have like increased. There is new protocol, a security protocol that have been put in place by the universe, and all the light workers, all the ascension workers, the way showers have been given a special an archangel on the inner planes to assist them. So it's like extra protections. So you can choose an archangel. For me, it's very difficult because every archangel I've ever encountered they're all amazing, and so I will let my soul and my spirit guides to guide me. I welcome them all, but there is one that will be assisting very powerfully, more directly, so to speak. What we feel in our inner emotion, hopes and fear, is intensity, but we want to feel the intensity of love, the new feeling thoughts, the new emotions that brings them, and the outcome will be the guidance. We're going to be so close to the guidance that we'll be moving into a flow of grace. And so for the dark, the dark can be put aside really quickly. All the manipulation of the Satan and all of those dark forces, they're really they are nothing but the power of seduction, and they don't even have that anymore. So just let the call on the light, and they will be removed very quickly, and they're no longer empowered in any way, shape, or form. For there are many that have chosen to leave the planet through this vaccination process. Some of them will transmute, but a lot of them will have chosen to leave because they cannot see beyond the facade. They cannot see that they're not ready for seeing the truth. There are some that making the choice to stay stagnant, and many of them will be shown the truth, but they will refuse to believe it no matter how much truth can be. So we want to forgive, forget, and move on, and live in the now, in the co-creation of the universe, letting the universe run the show, and to let call on the sacred fire to burn all those negative memory from the three lower chakras. It's where the memory is stored. For the dark forces still control the facade. So there's like they're trying to invent again and again. So they're completely running out of source. What can they create? What kind of crisis? What kind of virus can they invent in order to keep the world with all those fake news, to keep the people. But the people are very tired of all that, and they're realizing a lot of people are saying, well, that's enough. And so a lot of things are ready behind the scene. The quantum financial system, the medical beds, the free energy, everything is ready. So this solar energy, this solar flash, this solar eclipse will bring more of the golden white light of the solar light, the golden light of the Christ. and so all will be affected in some ways. For all that God created is eternally perfect. We cannot be any more loved or perfect that we are. It's just that we've created, we have to accept and honor that source, that love, that light is in ourselves. It is the lack of acceptance of that love and that perfection that is that that prevents the expansion of divine love. As soon as we let it go, it happens. For the ego will always bring our consciousness to doubts, to self-judgment, because it's like the ego was created because when we came here we accept to forget our true identity. So the ego, we needed an identity to protect us. But be kind in your mind, be kind to your ego, be kind to yourself, for it is a part of you. um, the mind will quite be okay with inner peace, I assure you, once it overcomes the doubt. So and go on the inner planes regularly, to become one with the source. Because sometimes there's outer work, but when there is no outer work, there is an inner work that needs to be done. There's a great deal of there is this, we turn to the unity of the fourth and fifth dimension, or we stay in the dualistic principle, for it's all about free will in any event. But for the shift to higher dimension, we're gonna do that shift a bit ahead of time of humanity, those who are doing that. But we're not we're gonna access a level that we're not gonna be so high in the frequency dimension that we'll lose touch with what's going on, because the world needs us. So our consciousness will be elevated, but we'll still be here in this world, in the physical world, but just with a lighter consciousness, in order to show humanity what is possible. We're going to be given all kinds of power to show them what is possible. The power of focus, the power of intention, the power of consciousness. Um, but not to come from the ego to say, well, look, I can do something you can't, or I told you so, or like we're going to be needed to show them, for it is okay to be human. We have we're not in full consciousness just yet. So it's accepting that, accepting ourselves. The term yoga means harmony, and to stand in harmony with the universe. Just as martial arts, the goal of martial arts on the lower level, it's like they're fighting against each other, but the masters all know it's about integrating the yin and the yang to achieve the state of harmony and peace. And so, but it's important for humanity knows that there is a higher plane, there is higher intelligence that are here to assist in the transition towards a better model of society. And so for it's like for now they presented two choices: either they move into slavery, into the system of slavery, or they move into a conflict against the matrix. So it's like finding this inner peace and love, and it's like it's we exit the matrix in some sense. So but the moral compass is very important. The north star love is the magnetic north, is the north star. For freedom starts from within with love and joy, and everybody has the right to be loved, to have abundance, to have it all. It's inner light, but we have to turn to the inner light first. It is very much to return to this sense of power, self-empowerment. And so I'm going to pull a few cards for the day. The highest wisdom is the thinker. To try to still already have plans, prepare yourself for what you've been asking for. What we need to understand is the time of living, the time of departing. There is a great get ready for the move. What we need to do is the respect of the rule, to align that which is true, which is fair, justice, integrity, aligning with the law, the aligning with our soul. And the outcome is happy circumstances. They're going to be coming. For when I do readings every day, it's like sometimes it takes a little while to unfold, but there's going to be some amazing circumstances, the providence, ask for the intervention of God in your life. And so I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I thank you for your donations. If you want a private session, I might do a few more of those. The paintings are continuing to move forward. And I'm going to sing a song. It's the first Christmas song. We're moving towards this Christmas holiday. And so I sing a Christmas song. It's called "The War Is Over" from John Lennon. And so this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year's over, a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas, I hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas for weak and for strong, the rich and the poor ones. The road is so long. And so happy Christmas for black and for white, for yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year's over, a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas, I hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. For fear is really what we need to disconnect first. And call on your angel, call on your archangel, call on your guides. And for tomorrow, in my next video, I'll talk about this December 1st exercise. We kind of forgot to talk about it this year. And the card of the day is the star. This is the Archangel Jophiel, the beautiful Archangel Jophiel. It's about the card of miracle. Anything's possible. So your dream is becoming a reality. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. So already put the past in the past. Do not go back into whatever's been in your past in order to focus, to stay focused on this magnificent reality that God has prepared for us as part of our unfoldment of our life design, of our destiny. Thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and may God bless you. Adonai.